Alright, this is the JVC that I got from Crutchfield right here. I started a video on it. This is what comes with the JVC itself. This was, I failed to mention, this was a factory serviced one. This is a JVC KD-X320BS. Bluetooth, I wanted it mainly for my Android. This one came up as Android compatible, although I gotta download the JVC app from Android. And it says that there's an app on here, so I gotta look further into that. But this is a stereo that comes with it. Comes with the faceplate. It comes with the microphone, so you can talk to your car. You can answer your phone through here. It comes with the remote control. Now, actually, I have seen remote control thingies that you can actually clip this to your steering wheel now. So this way you could use this for on your steering wheel and not have to look at the radio. So you gotta look into that. Now, these are if you need to get the stereo out once you have it installed. Here's the connection harness to the back of it right here. It connects to the back. Okay, there are two outputs for preamps, the front and the rear. I don't know what this is right here, to tell you the truth. This is for the microphone. The microphone plugs into right here. And then this is for the antenna. Now for a 2002 Chevy Astro van, this will not fit in the Astro van. This is too small for the Astro van right here. And the antenna wouldn't reach. So this is why I wanted to continue the video for the GM parts. This is the extender for the antenna, so it could reach to the back of this radio, since this radio is shorter than the factory. And this is from Metro Antenna Works, part G40GM10. That's 40GM10. This is the antenna adapter for it. These are the wires right here, so I can plug the back of the radio wires directly onto this, and it'll plug directly into the stereo on the 2002 Chevy Astro van. Okay, actually this says General Motors 1988 to 1905 wiring harness, and this plugs right into my factory wiring harness to the radio. So when I go outside, I just gotta plug it in. This is Metro part number 701858 for a GM 2002 Chevy Astro van. I mean, you can splice these wires and cut the old harness off, or you get these, you do everything inside right here, and then you go ahead and mount it. Alright, now this is the pretty cool part right here. This is the General Motors part number. General Motors 99-3002. 99-3002. Now this is the part that adapts it to the Chevy Astro van. Okay, the only thing I'm concerned about is the CD player. You know, if you don't take the CD player out, the CD player is not going to be active or function anymore. But that's space that I would like to use something else for. What this right here fills in where the stereo is going to go. And if you watch my video on taking out the 2002 Chevy Astro van stereo, the crazy thing is these clips right here are the only thing that hold the stereo in place. These clips right here, if you see my video taking it out. But this has another faceplate and another mounting bracket. But these right here, I actually... Oh, okay, this is to mount it on the side. I see what this is. Alright, well, either way, you're going to need this kit right here in order to mount it into a 2002 Chevy Astro van. And that is part number 99-3002. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start winging it and trying to put this sucker together. Press stop and then I'll press start again. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do this video right here for you because I've been playing around with this right here of installing this into your dashboard for your 2002 Chevy Astro. Alright, this comes already on the sleeve, and this just, it's not a fix, it's not pressed in, it's just on there. So this is the stereo that you're going to get, and then from the mounting harness place, or not, the mounting harness that I showed you, you get this right here, this little insert right here, an extra insert if the other one wasn't big enough. These plates to mount on the side of your radio. These come with the radio. And these little little strips that are you're supposed to put it on the bottom part right here, and this is just so it don't shake in place. But what it is this right here is what I didn't really know about. This right here, you take this off. This is going to get mounted on there. Now you have to have everything mounted in here already, even before you go out to the vehicle. Alright, so you can put the whole thing in here or take it off, but you got to make sure you have this the right way. this bracket because when you put it in, you're not supposed to be able to slide it out. You're supposed to have to use these to slide it out. So once it snaps in there, it should be in place. And if you ever need to get it out, you use these to get it out. But if you don't put this little spacer in here, the radio will sit far back in here. So you put the spacer in there so the radio could fit a little bit higher. And then you put the, hope this is the right way. I shouldn't even check to see if it was up or down. Then you put this in here next. And when you put this one in here, how you hold it in place is these little things on the top right here. You bend these up and then you bend them up on the bottom. And that's going to hold that in place. This ain't going to come up anymore once that is bent in place. Once these little triangles right here are bent up, you're not going to be able to slide that out anymore. It's there, it's in place, okay? Like I said, I got the little spacer in there. And then after that, you stick your stereo in there right side up. Now right side up, these right here are the pinches that you take them out. So right side up, you stick your stereo in there right side up. Okay, so that's in there. And then on the top of that, you're gonna stick your face plate. Alright, now this isn't coming back out here no more, so I'm putting my face plate in. Alright, the face plate is in. Now with these mounting tabs, these stickers, they say to put on the bottom part right here. One right here and one on the other side. So this right here you don't need, and these right here you don't need for a 2002 Chevy Astro van. Alright, the wiring harnesses are going to be separate. Let me bend up these tabs right now and then I'll be right back. I just wanted to show you the mounting tabs. See the mounting tabs? I bent them up. See the right here bent up and the right there bent up. So that radio is not coming out at all. If you want to get the radio out now, you have to, with a screwdriver, pry off the faceplate right here and push this in one side and this in the other side. And that's how you get the radio out of the sleeve. And this isn't a CD player. It's just a USB, Pandora, Bluetooth, Sirius. It's just one of those players. It's not a CD player, so that's why it's so short right here. Alright, I'm going to start on my wire connecting right now. Bad thing is, all I had was 4 more, the hell are those wire connectors? I always got extra tape. Now Crutchfield actually sent me a GM wiring harness. This is for my GM vehicle. So I'm going to go off of this GM harness to go ahead and make the wiring connections right here. Now you're going to have to go ahead and have your radio wiring schematic also, because you got to match up your radio schematic to your GM schematic. Let me get this out of the way. I just was downloading the JVC app as I was sitting here to control the stereo. So I got to get the this right here. Basically, I'm going to tell you right now, is once you have the color schematic, it's going to take a while, take your time, and you're just going to have to go whatever wires say this for your rear left, your rear green, your rear left, your rear right, your rear whatever, your front. You just match them together and splice them together. That's all you do. Your ground, to your ground. One thing you got to remember is your dimmer switch. Your dimmer switch will control the radio also. There's a dimmer switch. Normally the dimmer switch is blue. Orange is normally your constant on. Orange will save your memory for the stereo. So I'm going to get my schematics and go ahead and put that in. Now when you're plugging in your car stereo, I always say to go ahead and put your plug in your antenna first, because I believe, I don't know where I heard it from, but I believe that your antenna grounds the stereo. So even before you put it in, go ahead and put your antenna in first, and this is the extender for it. So this one right here will extend it. Okay. There's the antenna. Oh, pushed out a little bit too hard. Bent this back a little bit. Okay, there's the antenna. And that's in there right now. And then this right here is going to be, I'm just going to take it out a little bit. This is the microphone for the Bluetooth. Not the Bluetooth, yeah, for the Bluetooth. The microphone for the Bluetooth, so you can talk through your stereo. So that's in there already. Now, like I said, I just got to get the schematics for the JVC stereo, because I got the schematics for here. And you know black goes to black, so basically you're just going to get your black and you're going to ground your black together. You're going to ground, you know, put all your wires together. The black was the other one that wasn't cut. So I'm going to go ahead and splice all these together right now with my schematics, and I'll be right back with you. Page 29 of your manual has your wire schematics, page 29. And there you have it. Bob's your uncle. I just put this one piece of tape to hold them together. Each one of them is spliced individually. Just like old times, dude. I used to do this when I was younger, man. I'm like 40, 45. This month I'll be 45. I used to do this crap when I was younger. But this actually, all the wires were actually identical. The only one that I didn't use was the wire that went to the steering wheel, it says, to the freaking steering wheel. But the little plug right here just plugs into the back right here. And then this goes right into the GM outlet. Goes right into the antenna. This is already plugged in, but you got to put this in the back. And then this is where I don't know I'm going to wire it yet. This is the microphone. I originally just wanted to drill through the dashboard and mount this in the dashboard with a little bit of silicone, but it's dark outside, so I'm not going to do that right now. But let's just go put this in the dashboard and get this on right now. Alright, there's my dashboard right there all taken apart. There's a GM switch right there, and there's the antenna. Those are the only two things you got to plug in, although you do have to run the wire for the microphone because you will have to mount the microphone. Like I said, I was just going to drill through the dashboard or mount the microphone like right in the center right there for right now. Really is what I plan on doing. So when I clip the dashboard in, it'll be sitting right there. Or I could just leave it hanging out the side of the radio. Anyways, I'm going to plug the radio in before and slide it in place. Put the light down. Let me see if I can angle this right here where you can see. Alright. Now this right here, everything's off. The car's off. The battery's still plugged in, I'll tell you that. And like I said, I always hook up the the dang you know, I don't even want to put my dashboard back on yet. I'll tell you why. Because this sig regulator on this side ain't working. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And also, I got the extra space right here for the CD player that I don't have in now. So I'm going to connect that wire, and I'm going to connect that wire, and I'll be right with you when I'm going to slide it in place. Alright, this is what I wanted to show you. See, this is the bracket for the radio, and it slides on the metal plate right here. See? It slides on that right there. You see it? So you got to make sure you put the radio, the little groove for the radio mount, on that bracket, and there's one on both sides. See, it goes right in the bracket right here. Now I ran the microphone through where the back of the heater vent because I want to put the microphone just in the center right here. So yeah, you will see that little wire sticking up, but I want it centered so this way if I get a call, me and my wife are on the road, me and my wife could both talk through it. So that wire is going to be visible on the top right here, but it's kind of going to be out the way. So I'll show you when it's done. Now this goes in before the dashboard gets put on. It all snaps right in place before the dashboard gets put on. And there you go. It's mounted and everything before you get on. But heck, my old ass is probably going to forget to take it off because it's a face-off. Pull the dash out, pull the face off. I'm probably going to forget to take it off anyways. But like I said, I ran this wire right here for the microphone because I'm probably going to put the microphone right here. This is where I'll mount the microphone so it could be kind of right in front of me. And it swivels also if I'm in the van with my wife and my wife talks. So that's where I'm looking at putting it, but we'll see. Let me put the dash back on. And there you have it. Bob's your uncle. Dashboard is put in all the way around. I did leave this right here. I just ran the wire right here. There's a little sticky right there. I attached it to the dashboard for the microphone because I'm going to be sitting right here anyways when I'm driving. So it'll face right here. I know people run the wire all the way around and up through here. The one thing is you got to learn how to shut off the display because it is on display. Rear heat works. Rear AC works, and this is what I said, the CD player. I didn't put this in yet. This is heavy as heck too. I take the Astro out. Now that is for that right there. But with the other thing they sent me, I think maybe they sent it because I don't have nothing to put in right here. So there's nothing for right here. So what I'm thinking about doing is I was actually going to make a plate right here for to put USB chargers in there. So I'm unsure what I'm doing with that yet, but like I said, that's the radio, that's the install right there. So I'll show you some little stuff about it after I read up on it right now. But like I said, I was looking at putting the stuff right here for the USB, but we'll see from there. So, alright, let me see if I can... It's just muted, it's not off. Pink Floyd is on right now. Hell, can you shut it off? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know the directions, so I gotta read the directions. Either way, that's mounting the stereo in a 2002 Chevy Astro van. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye. Alright, this is where the CD player was on the van. So if I put this in the van right now, it's going to be opened. This came in that Scorch kit, and I can retrofit it. It doesn't fit perfectly, but I guess I can retrofit it to fit in there. But instead of doing that, I'm probably going to cut this black part off right here, so I can get the black part to mount right on that. And when I get the black part to mount flat on that, what I want to do is put my my USB stuff right here. So this way I could have this right where I could turn on the vehicle. The bad thing about this one is this right here has a LED with this LED, so I actually have to put another toggle switch on the side so I can have this with the toggle switch to turn this on. But that's what I'm going to wind up doing right there. So either way, that was mounting or installing the stereo on a 2002 Chevy Astro. Thank you. Bye bye. Alright, still sitting here editing my videos. On this one right here, there is an OEM for the put in the where the CD player goes. Look up the Chevy OEM. I forgot what it's called, dude. But either way, there is an OEM part to go in right where that CD player is.